Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today, as you can see, we are going to talk about the brand Les Abstraits, which has been created by Eugen, You Smell Good channel. So I think Eugen is quite famous on YouTube, and especially around fragrance reviewers and fragrance enthusiasts. So Eugen has been created his brand, I think he created it last year in 2022. And I've not been able to try his fragrances so far, so I ordered the samples from his website. He was really kind and also sent me his last sample from the last release, Descent, because when I ordered, I had no clue that a new fragrance was coming out. So yeah, when I saw that, I was a bit disappointed because I thought, oh no, I should have waited for the new sample to be available too, but in the end I have it, so thank you very much, Eugene. I'm really happy about trying also this new release. So a few words about the brand. I just know that he selected Antoine Lee to create his fragrances, so I know that he really enjoys Antoine Lee fragrances. I know that he enjoys, it's Les Indémodables fragrances. So I don't necessarily have the same taste than Eugene, but I really enjoy his taste in fragrance. I think that he has good taste. And I started watching his videos, I guess, a few years ago. I think at that time he was still making videos with Christo. And yes, what I really enjoyed and what drew me, let's say, in his videos is that he enjoyed the same brand as I do. So the brands that really got me into fragrances were at that time Hermès, Chanel and Guerlain, of course, and he had lots of videos about these fragrances, so of course I watched a lot of them. So voila, that's a bit for the context. Okay, so let's try with the first one. So the first one that was released is, you can see it like this, yes, La Douleur Exquise. So I think this one, the inspiration behind this one was his own experience, let's say. So I know that he had a heartbreaking breakup, let's say, with his wife, and I think this is what really inspired him this fragrance, La Douleur Exquise, which is how to say, exquisite pain in English. This is something that was really intriguing to me, but at the same time a bit triggering, in the sense that when it came out, I think it was exactly at the same time when I also experienced the same issue, let's say. So I had also a painful breakout, and the thing is that at that moment I was really not into it. I mean, not into trying this fragrance, because I was still grieving and I was still in this process. And okay, so he was able to go through it and to have, let's say, kind of a positive experience due to that, because he was able to create his brand and do what he wanted to do and create this fragrance. So I think it's quite positive in the end, in some way. But honestly, personally, I'm still not there. But that's why I didn't try it at first. I don't know, it may be stupid, but yeah. So now let's jump into it and let's try it. Okay, so now that I removed the tape around it, I can already smell the fragrance. So it was securely wrapped, let's say, with this tape, I think, to avoid that it's leaking in a package, because I ordered from Canada and I'm living in France, so you can imagine what could happen. And also, just to say that I ordered the samples from his website. But okay, if you live in Europe, you're going to have some custom taxes, let's say, yeah. So I had €8 for the, but at some point, I really wanted to try his fragrances, so that's fine. But just so you know. Okay, so I have it on paper now. And yes, also one last information. I noticed that you can buy his fragrances also if you are from Europe. Maybe it's best for you not to order from his website and to order from the let's say, reseller that he has in Europe, which is Le Bistrot de la Beauté. I think they are in Annecy or something like that. So then you can order directly there and without having to pay more taxes. Okay, so indeed this is a rose that is not that dry, that is quite spicy, ambery. It's deep, it has something, is it something a bit animalic, something like is it cumin or? Yeah, when there is cumin, usually I notice it because this is something that I don't enjoy in fragrances, but here it seems quite well blended in the fragrance. It reminds me of something, but for the moment it's not coming. Maybe is it this fragrances by Untitled d'Orange, which is Spice Must Flow. Yeah, I have something here that reminds me of this fragrance. So it's quite, let's say, classic perfumery, but leaning a little bit into Middle Eastern inspiration, in the sense that I sense a rose that is a little bit sweet and fruity here, like you can have in these Middle Eastern inspired fragrances. I don't smell something like a, you know, sometimes I have this lemongrass feel from the rose when it's rose de grace, but I don't have this impression here. So I guess he used maybe a Turkish rose or Bulgarian, maybe. Yeah. After that, what do I have? I have an impression of maybe patchouli, labdanum, something that is giving me this ambery vibe. It's really well balanced. It's not too sweet, it's not too dry. I think it's perfectly well balanced. It's not too strong, but it's strong, you know. I think, yeah, you have just a nice balance in all these ingredients. They are still detectable, but really well balanced. So definitely, this is not typically the kind of fragrance that I wear, but I would be able to wear it. This is a fragrance that I won't feel bad wearing it. I mean, I won't feel not myself, or I won't feel like this fragrance is wearing me, you know what I mean? Yeah, because sometimes this is the problem that I have. That's why also I don't have Portrait of a Lady. I enjoy the fragrance in the sense that I really recognize the quality of the fragrance, but I feel like me wearing this fragrance, I would feel like this is the fragrance wearing me and not vice versa, you know? So really pretty. This is definitely one I think that should be tried on skin, but so far so good. The first impression is good. Yeah, concerning especially the quality of the rose here, I think that's quite good. Yeah, the patchouli is not really earthy. It's really balanced with the other notes, so it's hard for me to tell you about the quality of the patchouli, but I feel like it's quality to my nose. Either, yeah, the blend or the ingredients, and it's really pleasing. I don't know in how sense this is painful, but yeah, I won't feel that this is painful to wear this fragrance. So let's try the other ones now. So the next one is Belle Ame. So I think for this one, he let Antoine a bit more free, let's say, about the creation of this fragrance. I just know that he wanted to have an iris fragrance, so maybe this was the brief. So it was quite free, let's say. And then I really don't know for the rest, but I think that this is the iris fragrance from the bunch. Okay. Definitely also when I remove the tape, it smells really good. And yes, I enjoy iris in fragrances when it's not really musky in a sense. Yeah, iris and musk can be quite old and smell really mature to my nose. But yeah. Oh, there is something gourmand in this one. That smells really good. Yeah, I'm surprised. There is something like almond or iris and almond. There is a gourmand note here that I can definitely detect that is really strong to my nose. Mixed with the iris, you can definitely get that. Oh, that smells really good. It reminds me somehow of iris shot, but without this sweetness that you have in iris shot. Iris shot is really sweet. Yes, you have this iris and almond and lots of sweetness, but here I have something gourmand like almond with iris. I have some sweetness, some powderiness, of course. It's powdery and sweet, but not as sweet as iris shot. Okay, let me spray this one on my skin because I'm gonna have more for sure, because my skin tends to drink fragrances, and I can quickly jump to the dry down when I do that. But it smells really good. I really enjoy what I'm smelling so far. I love this gourmand touch. I don't know how they did it. It's gourmand, but it's still dry. It's still not too sweet, because I'm not fond of sweet fragrances. Definitely smells unisex, like the first one. So far, this smells unisex to me. Yes, and this is something that I enjoy also from Eugen, is that he doesn't take, let's say, too much into consideration, or it doesn't have that much importance for him, the marketing behind the fragrances. I mean, if this is a fragrance marketed for men or one for marketed for women, as long as he enjoys the fragrance, he's able to wear it. So he can wear a Shalimar, a Coco Mademoiselle, and this is something that I really like about him. So yeah. Oh, I really like Belle Ame. Oh, and this is funny because on my skin I have something fresh. It's more fresh on my skin. What is it? I'm intrigued. I have a little bit of this lemongrass feel, almost like what is it? This note that you have in I can't find the name of it. That you have in Promise also by Frédéric Malle. This rose and can't remember the name of this note, but I feel like I have a bit of that here. Oh, that's really good. I love I love the blend. I have a little bit of this lemongrass feel. I'm wondering if there's not rose in this one. I feel like there is iris, but there is also rose de grasse, and there is also almond. Is it cacao or something like that? Something powdery, like Steve Gourmand. Oh, this is lovely. Really enjoy this one. Wow. This is great. This is a lot. Honestly, love this one. I think this can come quickly to my wish list. Oh, that's great. I definitely need some more tests from these ones, but oh, that's good stuff. And yeah, indeed smells quality to my nose too. I feel like I won't have any issue. I'm not sure that this one will project a lot, but I feel like the longevity will be good. It smells really, really great. Okay. So first one was a like, second one was a love. Let's try the last one. So for this last one, which is called Des Cendres. So Descendre, it means, I didn't say about Belle Ame, but Belle Ame is a beautiful soul, I guess in English, and Descendre is from the ashes, I guess in English. And yes, this is something also that I said to Claire, Smurfy Girly, when she reviewed the fragrance. I was wondering if this was a pun on word from Eugen about this name, because descendre in French means also to go down or going down. So yeah, this is when you put all these letters and you put them together, you don't have this space in between words. This is a verb that means going down. So okay. So voila, it has these two meanings. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but yeah. Okay, let's remove the tape. So of course, with a name like this, what I expect from this one is a smoky fragrance, something maybe incensey, something ashy, maybe leathery, I don't know, but from the name, this is what I expect from it. So I don't know what is the inspiration for this one. I would have liked to know, but okay. So maybe it's like a rebirth, like a phoenix, because of this ashes mentioned, like he rebirths. Can you say that from his ashes? Ooh. Oh, sorry, I was surprised because yeah, when I removed the tape, I had something really green. So okay, let's spray it. Oh, indeed, super green. Okay, not at all what I expected. So it's green and fresh. So I don't know, what is this note? Is it galbanum that is here? Or maybe narcissus? I don't know. I have an impression like cut grass. It smells like, yeah, cut grass. Oh, I love this vegetal feel from it. I love green fragrances, so definitely you get me here. Yeah. Wow. Really like that too. I have this feel of something fresh and citrusy with something green, with the like almost the sap of the grass, of sap of the something vegetal, the flower, or the stem, and I don't know. I have really a green feel from this one. So I feel like I'm going to spray it also on my skin, because I feel like this one is going to evolve maybe in some other direction. And I'm gonna have quickly the dry down on my skin. Okay, let's see on my skin. Oh, it's different. Oh, that's weird on my skin. I have something burnt a bit. I have something a bit medicinal and a bit burnt on my skin. Is it mint also? Is there mint here? I feel like it has a minty vibe on my skin. Green and minty. But I feel something warmer coming also. So it's really fresh and green and minty in the opening. But I feel like I have something maybe ambery or coming from it. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's becoming slightly leathery. Also, I love leather in fragrances. And this is something that I can really bear and handle, you know. So even if it's getting super, super leathery and super strong for some people, for me, it's still fine. So if it's getting leathery, for me, it's going to be hard to describe for you because I can really handle really strong leather fragrances. So. But I feel like it's getting a little bit leathery. So maybe that's really strong and super leathery, but to my nose is okay, it's fine, it's just a little bit. So I expected something really burnt, really, by this name, ashes. So something super strong, and it's not. It's quite airy and light and quite easy to wear. Smells more like spring to me, but I really like it too. This is definitely my kind of fragrance. It reminds me a little bit of Nudiflorum, you see. So I think it's leathery too in that sense, but without being super floral, super, there may be some floral notes here, so maybe something like white floral here. I don't sense any rose, but maybe there is some rose. But yes, I have something like maybe a hint of jasmine or something like that, or hyacinth, or I don't know. If there are some flowers here. These are the kind of flowers that I expect. Narcissus or not hyacinth. I think I would have pinpointed that. But there is something that I really enjoy. Maybe there are some violet leaves, because this is a note that I really love in fragrances. So grass and violet leaves. That's beautiful. I really enjoy that. I think this is definitely one that I could wear too, and I think quite attractive. What is it? I don't know. There is something behind that I found so attractive. Really, really like that. So these two are really a surprise to me. Wow, and they are something that I didn't really experience so far. Yes, I have something like a kind of a waxy feel also from it on my skin. I have something waxy from it. I don't know if there is some honey or I don't know. I feel like there is something warmer behind these two green notes. Yeah, and I really enjoy that. Okay, let me go back quickly to Belle Ame. It's super warm, cozy, inviting now. Beautifully, this gourmand notes is beautifully blended with the iris. I really love that. That's lovely. And let me go back to the first one. Oh, it became more delicate. Like, that's funny that at the beginning it was quite sharp and like, this sharp, hammery rose feel that you can have. And then the rose became more delicate. Like, you have this rose that is not open yet, and then it's slightly open, and then you see these delicate petals, and it's lovely. I really like that too. So great job, Eugen, because so far, yes, I really like all of them. And yes, some of them will certainly arrive on my wish list this year, because they are really, really great. So you are really generous, let's say, with the size of the samples. I will have some wear tests for sure, and I think I will update you at the end of the month with my favorites of the month. For sure they will be on it. Okay, just a quick update. I waited a little bit now for this one, and now I can feel something incensey coming through this greenness, and it's really, really pleasant. It's not something like a church incense, but it's something almost balmy, like a balmy incense. Incense to me is a cold note, but here it doesn't appear cold. It's like a waxy, balmy, incensey feel from it, and I really like that. I'm not an incense girl, but I really enjoy this one. Really like that. So tell me if you've tried these fragrances and what you think about them, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Bye!